sweet putt. How about that? That is quite splendid. They will at least have a 3-shot lead now going down the last hole. Some golfing god is with the young man at this moment. And I think the excitement really is that we have an underdog.
He's got a steely look about him.
With all the ballyhoo of the great stars that have come, they've all tried, and at this moment, he's a couple of shots ahead of them all.
He's a pretty cool customer right now.
One of the great dangers of Van der Velde now is not to be carried away by the adulation of the multitude before the job is done. The greatest prize in golf is waiting to be plucked. He's out with a driver now. I'm not sure this is right. A 6 will do.
He must carry the burden. And he's in it.
I don't believe this.
His golfing brain stopped about 10 minutes ago, I think, down in there and trying to whack it out of there. No, that would be... No, Jean, please, would somebody kindly go and stop him? Give him a large brandy. So there have been momentous mess-ups on the final hole, but this would rank with the best of them. Don't know what to say. The fellow had a 3-shot lead 10 minutes ago. I'm gonna pack it in. I'm gonna retire. You get your money's worth from the French.
He hit a 7 on a par 4.
Jean, qu'est-ce que tu regardes?
He could have played the entire hole with his putter and gotten under 7.
Jean?
He could have played the entire hole with his putter. He could have played the entire hole with his putter and gotten under 7.
Oh, qu'est-ce que tu regardes?
A small town is hunkered down for the winter on the northeastern coast of Scotland, birthplace of the game of golf. Carnoustie doesn't see many visitors this time of year, though the course remains open, depending on the weather. Only locals play it. But if you're willing to endure some ice, some cold, some wind, and a quick burning 6 hours of sunlight, if the sun comes out at all, it's the same Carnoustie that's hosted the British Open 5 times.
Scotland in December, with that kooky Carnoustie in mind, all covered in ice, 0 centigrade. Ooh, that's nice. Burr, baby. Burr.
This is just beautiful, isn't it? Look at
Thursday, 16 December, 1999. Carnoustie,
that.
Scotland.
This is going to be great.
8:30 a.m.
Gonna have fun here.
The temperature is 0 degrees centigrade. The wind is 20 miles an hour, coming in off the North Sea. The head groundskeeper has been persuaded to try pumping hot water onto the frozen solid 18th green to thaw it, but is not convinced he'll be successful.
Carnoustie. The little 18th hole. Mind you, I gotta be stupid really, coming out there only with my putter. But the good thing is there's nobody around, so I can probably throw the ball over the burn with my hand. That's gonna be easier. I'm gonna have fun.
I'm afraid the courses are closed today.
Well, I don't really mind about the course. I want to play the last one, number 18.
I can understand that.
Yeah, you can probably give me a pencil and a scorecard. You know, then I can put my score down and probably send it to the INA, see what they can do for Christmas for me.
I'll get you that.
All right?
No problem.
Do you keep that as a secret, all right? Very nice. Okay. Tell you later what I do, okay?
Okay.
If I drown in the burn, you come and rescue me, okay?
Okay.
See you later.
At 10:21, Mr. Van der Velde and his putter enter the arena.
This is the wrong tee box. The men's tee is on the back there.
Really, this is the tee that was played during the Open.
Which Open in when Ben Hogan won?
No, this one in 1999.
1999?
Your Open.
I wasn't there, was I?
It was this one. That back tee was used during the Scottish Open in 1996.
Should we have a little bottle of scotch on that?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a done deal.
Now down 1 bottle of scotch to the caddy master, Mr. Van der Velde addresses the ball on the 18th championship tee.
So here we are now. Probably the right tee. Shit, I brought a hammer to put the tee in the ground. With a putter, huh?
Mr. Vandevelde declined the chance to play the hole for practice, preferring to just take a couple of practice drives instead. Each one of them traveled over 220 yards straight down the middle of the fairway, at which point he decided he'd just go ahead and play the hole.
Practice swing. Yeah.
The 18th hole is a 444-yard par 4. It crosses the Barry Burn just in front of the tee, 170 yards from the tee,
All right.
and again 20 yards in front of the green.
That one is on the green in one.
The never compromise putter Mr. Vandevelde just drove the bejiminies out of the ball with, the same putter you will be given an opportunity to purchase at the conclusion of this film, began its life as a block of steel.
Got away with the first one.
The steel has the living heck milled out of it for about an hour. Then it's finely detailed in oil and electricity to create a mold in which the two heavy heel and toe pieces are joined to the polymer graphite epoxy center section called gray matter, the lightest center section of any putter ever.
Didn't think I could hit it down there. Hopefully it'll be on the fairway. See what we can do from there. Man, you have a little idea of how to jump over that creek.
Cold, cold, cold.
If I can find it, first of all.
Cold, cold, cold.
There ain't too many people around here, that's for sure.
Cold, cold, cold. Cold, cold, cold. Jean Vandevelde. Cold, cold, cold. On the fairway. Cold, cold.
Magnificent here. Nice and quiet.
Nice and quiet now. Ooh, you're in Scotland, lad. That's right, John. Skating on the 18th hole. Watch step now.
Oh, I can see it.
You're in Scotland, Johnny. And he's driving with this putter, and it's cold, cold, cold.
So quiet.
Cold, cold. Put that glove on.
Mind you, it's not as cold as I thought it was going to be. It's worse.
Mr. Vandevelde lies 200 yards from the green, 180 yards from the Barry Burn. It appears to be his strategy to hit his second shot into the water, lift the ball out, penalty 1 stroke, then chip the ball over the burn onto the green in 4.
Like this. Now, man, that 18th hole has done it again to me. I mean, I hit it down the right side at the moment, GUR. I hit a stone and shot all the way to the left side, next the Obi, in the heavy rough. So, I gotta stay away from the right side, really.
There are two styles of never compromise putters, the mallet and what Mr. Vandevelde uses, the blade style. The center section of a never compromise putter is, as you can tell by how ferociously Mr. Vandevelde wallops the ball, not only incredibly light, but perfectly solid, so the feeling of the putter head striking the ball is transmitted exactly through the hands, up the arms, into the brain.
Putting on ice is very nice. Just take a slice, you're getting closer. Putting on ice, skill will suffice. The ball you'll entice, you're nearly there now. Putting on ice can be precise, never compromise. You're in the cup.
I hope I'm not too close to the fence. And surprised, it ain't looking good at all. Nah, no good, no good. Well, there's not too many options from here, really. I need either to try to hit it over in 3, which is not possible. I'll try to hit it on the ground under repair and see from there, because I have a pretty good idea for how to get it over the water. The problem is how to hit it in play from here. I'm probably going to give it the lefty. So let's see what we can do. Come on. Let's rock and roll. I'm ready.
Mr. Van der Velde lies 2, 108 yards from the pin, 88 yards from the Barry burn. Mr. Van der Velde is now lying 3, 107 yards from the pin, 87 yards from the Barry burn.
All right. I'm going for the brandy. Can't hit it out of it.
Mr. Van der Velde now lies 4. The yardages have not changed much.
It's impossible. Not enough loft.
Monsieur Van der Velde, you are in your own private hell.
It's not getting any better here.
The problem you are making is of your own undertaking.
The point is how to get over the water. So,
You're shooting buckets in the
here's the plan.
You could
You have to get it out of this
Not
first.
what your putter can do for you, but rather what you can do for your putter.
Up there. Good. Now, ground under repair. Rules of golf. Near spot. 1 club. 1 club away.
Mr. Van der Velde lies 6, 12 yards from the Barry burn, 32 yards from the pin.
Now, moment of truth. And he hit it on the green. Here we go.
And he hit it on the green, and he hit it on the green, and he hit it on the green, and he hit it on the green of the Barry burn, the pesky Barry burn. Good job, Johnny!
Mr. Van der Velde faces a putt of 30 feet on a green so frozen it has less grass showing than an old man's head of hair.
We're getting there.
Mr. Van der Velde has a putt of 3.5 feet.
That's it. Now, the moment of truth. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Well, I like the 7 better.
Mr. Van der Velde's determination to beat the score he took in July at the British Open meant there would be another day's golf.
That's it. Well, might as well get rid of that one.
16 December, 7:30 p.m., the Carnoustie Golf Course Hotel. While a Christmas party for golf course employees goes on in the bar downstairs, Mr. Van der Velde practices 105-foot putts in the 3rd floor hallway. The heel and toe pieces of a never-compromised putter make up 90% of the putter head's weight, while the gray matter center section only 10%. Consequently, the putter putts a golf ball straight. Straight when it is hit in the middle, straight when hit less than perfectly. Because the weight is on the outside, the head doesn't shift at impact when the hit is less than dead center, like a traditional one-piece putter does.
This is in the glass.
Friday, 17 December, 18th hole, Carnoustie.
Let's take advantage of the nice weather.
10:30 a.m. Round 2.
The ball went
Not quite as cold as the day before,
left rough.
much windier.
So let's see. Let's check if it's in the water first. Oh, oh no, here it is. Just carried the burn. So now it's going to be tough. Now, rule number 1, hit the fairway. Rule number 2, if you're in the rough, hit the fairway.
Mr. Van der Velde is line
what we can
1.
do.
His ball has travelled 190 yards into the shaggy, crusty, overgrown, nasty Scottish rough.
All right.
Shaggy, nasty, overgrown, nasty Scottish rough. It's tough.
I got it out in the ground under repair. I'm somewhere here in the dirt, so now I have a choice. It's a ground GUR, so I can either play it or drop it. So I'm going to drop it because it's not sitting up. Now I'm going to have to play smart golf and play short of the water and see if I can get it in the air from there.
Mr. Van der Velde is lying 2. He is 100 yards from the Barry Burn, 120 yards from the pin.
Oh, that's a lousy shot. Can't believe it. I'm laying 3 here, but I'm too far from the water, but still I go for it. I'm not going to lay up. I'm going for glory.
And he hit it in the water, and he hit it in the water, and he hit it in the water, and he hit it in the water in the Barry.
Oh, I know this place.
British Open in July, when Mr. Van der Velde's ball went in the Barry Burn,
somewhere here.
he took off his shoes and socks and attempted to go into the
Top
water
5
to
here.
hit the ball.
I'm a bit closer.
A
Should be
ploy he
fucking
has
easier.
decided against
So
today.
left-handed to pick it up and hit it soft.
After a 1-stroke penalty,
can hit this.
Mr. Van der Velde lies 5.
Oh, look at this light. Isn't that beautiful? 20-footer, right to left, bit bumpy.
On the fringe of the green, Mr. Van der Velde lies 6.
Oh, good try, good try. Good try, went for it.
What most distinguishes a professional golfer's putt from an amateur golfer's is how rarely you see a professional golfer leave the ball short.
Went for it.
This is due to the commonly held belief that 90% of all putts that do not get to the hole don't go in.
Oh, yes. Oh. Now, that is an 8. But I'll be back with a better score.
I played that hole like a clown.
Oh, yes, I did.
Better do it again before the sun goes
Here we go. Let's go back to the tee and do it again. Thank you very much. You see that? That 6-footer here? Beautiful. Drained it like a man. 8. You try to hit a golf ball in a golf hole, all right, fair enough. Some day you're successful, the next day you're not. But I mean, you know, it's at the end of the day, you take the good times, you have to take the bad times, and you know, it's not going to stop the planet from spinning.
11:30 a.m., third and final try. The sun has come out. It has arrived suddenly and seems sure to depart just as quickly.
This way, guys. Doesn't that feel like a deja vu? Tee shot on the 17th fairway. Mind you, with the putter, it's a long carry. I think it's 205 or 10.
Mr. Van der Velde has driven the ball almost to the same spot he hit his driver in the last round of the Open. 230 yards to the pin, 210
Hopefully he stayed
yards
on
to
the
the
fairway.
Barry Burn.
Déjà vu, Jean. Don't let it happen to you again, Jean. What you did last July really stunk. Like old socks left in the trunk. This déjà vu stuff is all punk. Smell like a rose, Jean. And not like a skunk.
Oh, that's my Sunday best. Do you see that one? I'm going to try to miss a burn this time. I don't want to go in it. So this is a hit and hope here.
Mr. Van der Velde faces a shot 80 yards to the pin. There is water at 60 yards.
Oh, please stay there. All right, that's 3 on the other side. I'm getting there. 3 on the other side in the rough. Now, if I got to lie, I could probably get away with a 6. But I'm 3 nice and safe on the other side of the water.
In his third and last attempt to better the 7 he took in July, Mr. Vandevelde has gotten his ball from the championship tee, across the Berry Burn, into a grass bunker just off the green in 3.
Gonna get a 4, gonna get a 4, gonna get a 4, gonna get a 4. Gonna get a 5, 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 gonna get a 5. It's tough.
Tough from the hairy rough.
Tough from the hairy rough.
Anyway, see with a chance.
Mr. Vandevelde lies 4. He has a 30-foot putt.
30-foot putt. Gotta get a 5, gotta get a 5, gotta get a 5, gotta get a 5, gotta get a 5. Get that grass out of the way.
It's a tough pin position right behind the bunker. It's impossible to go for that.
Gonna take the flag out and line up the shot.
Salut les filles! Comment ça va?
Mr. Vandevelde cannot walk onto this 18th green at Carnoustie without some feelings about his internationally televised loss last July.
All right, we're there for 4.
Gonna get a 5, 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 gotta get a 5 home. Please let me get a 5, let me get a 5, let me get a 5.
However, any jaded, experienced professional golfer has to be so cavalier, so assured, that he gives the past and its previous disappointments no thought at all, as is obviously the case with Mr. Vandevelde.
Gonna get
Now
a
that's
6,
5.
gonna get a 6, gonna get a 6, gonna get a 6, gonna
Salut,
get
my
a 6, gonna give my kids
Ça va?
a kiss, then get a 6. Gonna give a 6,
Alors,
gonna get a 6, gonna
j'ai tordu
get a
le
6,
club.
gonna get a 6, gonna get
Salut
a
ma
6,
petite
gonna
fille.
get a 6, gonna get
Comment
a
ça va?
6.
Salut ma grande fille.
Kids to the flicks. Gonna get a 6, gonna get a 6, gonna get a 6, gonna get a 6,
Regarde.
gonna get a 6, gonna get a 6.
Oh!
I got a 6.
6. That was a 6 in the end. Victory. Give me 5.
You win the Open.
Give me 5.
The crowd goes crazy.
Donne-moi 5, toi. Donne-moi
It's a huge
5.
victory for France. Vandevelde wins his first major.
Comment tu
And he
vas,
takes
toi?
home the claret jug. He takes home the claret jug. He takes home the claret jug.
Mr. Vandevelde on 16 and 17 December 1999 played the 18th hole at Carnoustie in the ice and cold 3 times, using only his never-compromised putter. He took a 9, an 8, and finally a 6. It may appear he humbled himself more than the ancient and venerable course, but then, as Mr. Vandevelde himself observed,
Ce n'est pas contre le parcours que l'on se bat, mais contre soi.